Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Media Widiyantoro and I'm a student of Giri Senior High School, Banyuwangi. On this occasion, I'm going to present you a lovely story. This story tells about the origin of the instant Mustang in Java Island. Yes, Banyuwangi is such a lovely town. But did you know, from the fame of its majestic, Banyuwangi has incredible story regarding to the origin of this town. This wonderful story has been spread and told years by years until this town is called as Banyuwangi as we know it today. Okay everyone, here is the legend of Banyuwangi. Once upon a time in East Java, there was a prosperous kingdom named Belambangan. The kingdom was ruled by a wise king named Sindorejo. King Sindorejo had a prime minister named Sidopaksa. Yes, Pati Sidopaksa was such a loyal man to his kingdom. And that's why King Sindorejo always trusted him to handle a lot of important matters in the kingdom. Well, Pati Sidopaksa had a very beautiful wife named Sri Tanjung. She was such a happy wife, expecting her new baby born. Pati Sidopaksa loved her so deeply. However, Pati Sidopaksa's mother didn't like Sri Tanjung at all. Every day she kept thinking a way to separate Pati Sidopaksa from his wife. One day, Pati Sidopaksa got a Giri from the king, searching a magic flower on Mount Ijen. It was such a very long journey, but the assignment was so important and urgent, and therefore, Pati Sidopaksa had to leave his pregnant wife. Sri Tanjung, oh my dear wife, I know this is hard for you to face your pregnancy without me. But this time, the kingdom needs me, my dear. As a prime minister, I had to accomplish my duty. I'm so sorry, but I promise you that I will come home as soon as possible, okay? Take care of yourself and our baby. I'm leaving. And then, Pati Sidopaksa left his pregnant wife. Since that day, Sri Tanjung was patiently waiting for her husband. But time passed so quickly. Days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, and Sri Tanjung's pregnancy was getting older and older. And not long after that, a baby son was finally born. What? Yeah! Sri Tanjung was so happy, but still, Sri Tanjung was hoping that her husband could see this moment of happiness. On the other side, Pati Sidopaksa's mother didn't like this condition. I will never let you take away my son's attention and loving care from me, Sri Tanjung. And the evil woman planned something terrible. One day, while Sri Tanjung was taking a bath, Pati Sidopaksa's mother took the new baby born away and she threw him somewhere into the river. Sometimes later, Sri Tanjung was shocked to find that her baby disappeared. Oh no! Where is my son? Where is my son? Sri Tanjung tried to look away for the baby everywhere, but still, she couldn't find it. Sri Tanjung was so desperate, she couldn't eat or sleep, and her condition was getting worse every single day. Oh, poor young mother. Time passed by, and 2 years later, Pati Sidopaksa finally returned. Yes, Pati Sidopaksa could accomplish his duty getting a flower back. Yay! However, his happiness suddenly turned to a nightmare. When Pati Sidopaksa was about to enter his house, suddenly his mother stopped at him and said, "Oh, my dear son, finally you come home. But I've got a bad news for you. Well, I never thought that your wife would do such a terrible thing, my son." Oh, what was happened, mother? I can't wait for seeing her and our baby. Have my my baby been born already, mother?
What? Your baby?
Listen, my son. Yeah, you've already become a father, but your wife had thrown her baby away. She is such a terrible mother. Oh no! My son! Sri Tanjung, how dare you! But this professor believed his mother's stories. He was too angry to use his common sense. And so, Pati's professor threw his dagger and approached his wife, who was laying awake on her bed. Hey, you weak woman! Tell me why you had thrown her baby away! What kind of mother are you, Sri Tanjung? Said Pati's professor angrily. Oh, my dearest husband, I swear by God I didn't throw away our baby. I love him so much, but I lost our baby after he was born, and I didn't know where he was. Okay, if you don't believe me, auntie, I'm a bad mother. Carry me to the river, and I will prove you that I'm innocent. Said Sri Tanjung desperately. But Pati's proposal was so angry, and he grabbed his wife to the edge of the river. Now, how will you prove it, Sri Tanjung? But suddenly, Sri Tanjung threw herself into the river. Oh no! How will I know who killed my child? Pati's proposal mourned and regretted so much, but it was too late. He looked down at the water and miraculously, two white flowers appeared from the river. One was taller and the other one was smaller, and sweet fragrance came out from those flowers. Sidopok saw my husband. Have come look here. Beside me is our child. Who will tell you who had thrown him? Spoke the taller flower. Father, my mom is innocent. It was grandmother who threw me into the river. And now I'm happy because finally I can see you and my beloved mother has come with me. Goodbye, Father. Said the smaller flower. And then the two flowers vanished into the water and left their fragrance behind. Since then on, people kept talking about this incident. And so, the people called the town of its banks of the river as Banyuwangi. Banyu means water and wangi means fragrance. And today, Banyuwangi, with its lovely nature and culture, become a town with a potential tourism industry in East Java. Banyuwangi, mountains in the west, sea view in the east, and forests in the north and south. Banyuwangi, a lovely town rising along with its beauty in Nusantara. Banyuwangi, a sunrise of Java. Well, the moral that we can learn from this story is, do not trust yourself directly. Investigate it carefully to find the truth. Otherwise, we will regret it someday. Okay everyone, I think that's all about my story. I'm Media Widiyantoro, thanks for watching and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.